Hi guys, and today we are at the War and Peace show. It's in Paddock Wood in Kent in the UK, and there is so much to see and do. It's actually really cool. As you can see here, plenty of tanks and loads of memorabilia and basically just stuff to watch with things happening. Really cool, as you can see, so keep watching.
They have as well. Mobile swimming pool. How fun is that? That's the way forward, that is. You tell which one's the one who's actually working, doing the job.
He's not having any of it. Trying to get them all moving. Oh, not with us.
Nah, we don't. You don't know, do you?
Definitely not. What?
I should be actually give. Huh?
It must be sweating dancing out.
Yeah.
Which was a vehicle that was specially designed to tow anti-tank artillery. Originally, it was to tow a thing called a 2-pounder anti-tank gun. Okay, fire! Very merry it is. Very nice. So if you two...
But don't come back no more, Jack. Don't come back no more. What you say, roll, Jack? Don't come back no more, Right up the road, dash alone. Oh, if you just call me, so just call on me, brother. Wait ahead, we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on me.
What sounds that thing? That's it over there. No. That's nuts. 1840.
Back in those days, imagine pulling that thing out. You just look and go, oh.
Yeah, it's mad. Oh yeah. You have to have that one up there, would you?
Well, that one.
Yeah, that's sort of a beast, isn't it? Absolute beast. Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
see what I mean? It's not interesting in the interesting. Yeah, that typewriter there, that's the start of the war. That's a 1962 typewriter.
Oh, is
that actually was used. That actually went.
CCP style.
That went to Vietnam,
Wow.
and the guy who he covered the fall of Saigon for the BBC,
Yeah,
and that's the typewriter he used.
two different shooting implements.
Living history right there. That's crazy.
So that's 1960. And this is my one.
Cool.
So if you don't like bangs, it's time to stick your fingers in your ears.
Okay, now.
And the Germans are now doing a triple assault. German half in Iraq. It's followed by another half track with British.
It's the only one in the UK. We hand restored it ourselves. That's how you see it today. We're really proud of what we can do with it and hope you guys enjoy it. So, in 1992, Somalia was a country that was not run.
Whoa, Jesus Christ! Have we got contact? I can't quite tell! I can't see! I can't see! What am I doing? Fuck it! So guys, here are some of the photos that I've taken, and some of Dave's as well, who joined me for the day. All shot with the Sony RX10 Mark IV, and also Dave's ones were shot with his Canon DSLR and his 150 to 600mm Sigma sport lens. Just an interesting comparison, really. Obviously, a lot of things are down to users. Obviously, different experience levels and things like that. But both cameras perform really well. It was really hot, so it was 35 to 36 degrees Celsius. There wasn't really a cloud in the sky as such. It was very hot, but the light actually in some respects was quite good. The RX10 Mark IV that you're looking at the moment, the shots from, they all turned out great. I was really happy with them. The main benefit was the lightweight. One of the questions I asked Dave was, at the end of the day, was, how was that for you? And he said, bloody heavy. So where I was carrying a 1 kilo Sony RX10 Mark IV with a 24 to 600mm range, f2.4 to f4, I basically brought my small bag with me, and when I had the camera out I stuck 2 water bottles inside, zipped it up, and that was it. He was carrying Canon DSLR with grip and a couple of batteries extra, his wide angle lens, I can't remember which one he had, and his 150 to 600mm f6.3 Sigma Sport lens. His whole bag weighed around about 8 to 9 kilos, so he was carrying around about 10 times the weight I was actually having to carry. And on a hot day, it made a huge difference. You know, photos aside, we all took really good shots. Really pleased with all of them, and it was a great day. It's really well worth it. It's 18 to 20 quid per day. I think there's a multi ticket as well, which means you can go for the whole 5 days. I think it's open for. It's really good. I mean, the year before I went, it was raining, much cooler. It was probably about 20 degrees difference. So a complete contrast in the images that I've taken from this year, 2018 and 2017. So worked out really well. Anyway, here are some of the shots I've taken. One of the main benefits I noticed, especially for this shot here, is eye autofocus. It's a game changer. You know, most cameras are just going to lock onto the end of that barrel of that gun, where I could push the eye autofocus. Same one this here, Robert, someone I know, straight onto his eyes, boom, done. So for ease of use and speed, and for the features you get from the camera, absolutely brilliant. You know, it worked really well. Some of these I actually desaturated some of them just to take away the harshness of the colours because it was so bright. But here's one shot that Dave took of me, because we had got to play with the guns and everything from the 360 History guys. They're brilliant. We used my pivot head sunglasses, which have got the camera in them, and they utilised that when they were doing their show, which is brilliant. Which you've seen some of it already. That's a short clip, but if you actually look on my YouTube channel now and find the 3 History 60 video link, there's that one there. There's the whole show, which is really good. So that shot there was actually a silhouette shot, which is really quite cool. I quite like that. And here the guys just sort of lined up after they'd finished their battle. Some of it worked in black and white, some didn't. It just seemed to, depending on the colour and the background and things like that, really worked, which made a difference. So let's say all these are shot around about f4, very high shutter speed that day. I think anywhere up to about 1/4000th of a second sometimes. You know, just because it was so bright. Those guys surrendering. I took around about 1,000 shots, I think. This one I quite like. It really looks like it's out of a film, which is quite cool. I quite like that shot. It's just simple, but it looks like they're really at war. This shot I love, and I just wish he had his head turned a bit more this way, because he was the photographer, the war photographer, which was quite cool. So that was quite a cool shot there. And here are some of Dave's shots. So I can't remember which body he's got, but it's a Canon DSLR, very good camera. So he was shooting with the 150 to 600mm Sigma Sport lens, which is f6.3 at 600mm. So a little bit limited on the speed of the lens, but still very good lens. I owned one myself, but I was getting a bit tired and couldn't be bothered to actually carry around such a heavy, large lens all the time. So hence the reason why I bought the RX10 Mark IV, because it's so usable, and it proved it on this day because it was so hot. And the fact I didn't have to worry about carrying stuff and changing lenses and things like that. But you know, we still got some really good shots here. Dave got some great shots, I got some great shots, so we still came to the same end as such. He just had to burn a few more calories, that was all, carrying the extra sort of the extra 9 kilos or so of weight that he was carrying around with him in his backpack. To be honest, we did make him carry the water as well. So yeah, so you know, great shot there. Estelle there, the girl on the right, a singer we met as well, which was great. So that was cool. She wanted to have a quick look around, so we had a little walk around. The guy Corinne as well, he was a singer, so got a little bit. There's a couple of clips of them singing actually. And then the guns going off there, which was quite a cool shot from Dave. And what else have we got? The tank's driving around brilliant. I mean, the dust clouds compared to last year when I saw these drive around in the mud, it was a completely different scenario. It's brilliant because it's kind of given us a bit of a desert feel compared to the muddy sort of battlefields of France and Belgium and places like that, and Germany and wherever in the Second World War. So we kind of got a bit of a different look this year, which is kind of cool. So this is the 360 history guys. Another tank, obviously chucking away the dust everywhere, which is kind of cool. It's just the way the dust actually sort of has shape to it, from where the tracks are spinning around and actually making the dust sort of fling out in certain lines. That's actually a fake Spitfire. From a distance you wouldn't have no idea, absolutely no idea, until you walk up to it and then give it a knock and it's like, okay, that's plastic. Really, really clever. Really kind of cool to have in the pictures. Just simple shots of this, and it's quite nice having the public in the background because you can see obviously it's not real. But as you can see, another sharp shot from that Sigma lens. People, it was brilliant because everyone's just reenacting what they love doing, and they own all these machines. They're privately owned, and they just drive them around for the whole week. It's really, really cool. Dave said something about a film. He'd seen a film, military film or something, that had all these fuel tanks or fuel cans all lined up. So he took that shot. So I put that in because it's quite cool. Another couple of people we met, which was really nice. So that was quite cool as well.
Right guys, that was the War and Peace show. Pretty crazy. That was a good day, Dave, wasn't it? Yeah. Kiernan was here, met loads of nice people, which was really cool. So a few new contacts and some people in the video that you'll see will be in it. So that's kind of cool. Now we've just got to find the car, which luckily I own something a bit more not normal, so should be able to find it. Yours is one of those, isn't it? There's a blue car. Is that it?
No, not a BMW.
Same thing, isn't it?
No, that has indicators.
Ah, yeah. Well, I found it. It's currently 34 degrees Celsius, so this is going to be an oven inside. Joy. Yeah, it's definitely hot if the wing mirrors are creaking.
Thanks for watching guys, and please remember to click the subscribe button and obviously the little notification bell as well. What a brilliant day. We had a really, really good day, even though we got so hot. We were there for about 8 or 9 hours, and we saw so much. Met some really lovely people. Got a few invites for next year as well to go and see them, and so hopefully the video's just good to watch. It was a bit of a talk about the cameras and just a bit of the video clips, just to kind of give people a bit of a feel of what it was like. So anyway, that was it. So I'll see you guys soon.